Hey, my name is Joshua Holm with Dust of the Earth Mineral Balancing. I'm a health coach and hair tissue mineral analysis practitioner, and I help people with balancing out their minerals. And we call this mineral balancing. And it's a wonderful modality that helps people understand themselves on a really, really deep level. We use the hair tissue mineral analysis, which is a biopsy, or you send in a hair sample from home, send it over to Trace Elements Labs, and they send us the data of all of the levels of all of your minerals, heavy metals, and a lot of additional elements, so that we can get a full picture of what's going on with your adrenals, with of course just mineral levels, figuring out like if you're magnesium deficient, calcium deficient, copper deficient, any of those minerals that are deficient. We want to figure out what's causing that, and we want to do what it takes to bring those deficiencies up. But we also look at the ratios that show us the insights into your adrenals, your thyroid, your blood sugar regulation, your temperament, stress resilience, your energy, and as well as things like your behavioral and psychological issues. You'd be surprised at what a hair tissue mineral analysis can actually show you. And then once we figure that out, we can make a personalized plan on what you should be eating, what detox tools will help you the best, and of course, make you a personalized supplement recommendation of all the minerals that you need to be taking, as well as the vitamins and other substances that are going to balance out your biology to actually get you to a place where you can handle life, where you have the energy to do what you want, and you no longer feel that drag throughout the day. And it's a miracle. It's a beautiful thing what we're doing here, and it's really just figuring out what you're deficient in and giving you the targeted nutrition that you need. It's so hard to figure out what you need, and it's even harder to do it just with food, because you're not totally sure what the mineral content is of food, let alone what your body needs as far as mineral intake. What do you actually need? There's an aspect of this that I want to share with you. The sodium to potassium ratio is what we look at as the best, most important indicator of stress and energy. It tells us exactly what stage of stress you're in. So if you have a high sodium to potassium ratio, you're in an alarm stage of stress, a fight or flight mode of stress. And the more that you stay there, and the more that you sort of wear yourself out in that alarm stage of stress, the more it becomes chronic, the more the sodium to potassium ratio actually starts to dip lower and lower and lower. And then you're sort of defeated, and it's like you're traumatized. It's like you got this happy dog that you start to kick, and you start to mistreat, and it becomes stressed out until eventually you start to wear it down, and it just becomes that kicked puppy syndrome. And we see that in the sodium to potassium ratio. What's fascinating is that we can actually, using minerals and vitamins, actually raise a sodium and potassium ratio and reverse trauma using nutrients. And that right there is 100% why I'm into this. Why this is why this is the most important thing of my life, and why I'm so excited to help more and more people with this, because it's actually helping change people's lives, reverse addictions, help people come out of depression. It's a life-changing modality, and so I want to invite you to it. Look more into it, and thanks for tuning in.